What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy, Terrence Gibson, the CEO, coming to you with an awesome, must-needed motivational video. It's going to be short. I'm going to lead you to another video that's not mine. It's not my content, but it is awesome and it's helped me out a lot. What are you doing to make the laptop lifestyle your reality? What are you doing? What is your drive? What are you doing? What are your plans? What are you actually doing this moment to make this your lifestyle and make it a reality? And how I got to the point to where I can understand and answer this question, I had to listen to the awesome 2-hour message of Think and Grow Rich. You have to take that 2 hours and apply that teaching to yourself and just keep doing it over and over again. I would say daily for a while, then weekly, then monthly, but never stop. Warren Buffett is 90 something and he still tries to read a book until it's over daily. He's reading daily. He's still learning daily. So if the guy is already where we want to be is educating himself daily, what do you think we need to do? But we have to have a plan. We have to have the motivation. We have to have something to get us started, to get us where we need to be. So what are you doing to make the laptop lifestyle your reality? What are you doing? It's all going to fall on you. You can't blame it on everybody. You can't blame it on the next man. You can't blame it on this man. It's all about you. And you're going to see that in Think and Grow Rich. It's all about what you do, what you believe, what are your plans, what are your goals. So I got this gift right here off of online, and I just had to make a video about it because it's just so awesome. I might add one more step to it, but we're going to go through Think and Grow Rich in 12 steps. So first, you got to have a burning desire. You must be in love with your goal. You have to make a goal, and you got to be in love with it. So you got to pick a niche that you're interested in. You have to find something that you're interested in, something that you're going to go hard for. It has to be something that you can fall in love with and do. I'm in the financial space. I love numbers. It's easy. It's something I can do. It's something I can do. And it's showing me how to help people. I'm only going to do something that helps other people. So I can provide a need to make and reach my goal at the same time. It's always a blessing. You always have to help somebody to get to where you want to be. And that's just the way God already made it. That's just the way God already made it. Another thing I like about Think and Grow Rich is it uses biblical scriptures throughout the whole 2 hours and letting you know how God planned for this thing to be the way it is. And you have to live by these rules or you'll fail. You'll fail. And it's funny how Christians may or may not live by these rules, but the world, regardless of what their faith is, believe in these rules and they live by them. Because if you think about it, most of the richest people in this world are atheists. So if they can live by these rules, definitely believers need to start learning about these rules. And if you never want to start living by these rules, you'll just keep punching the clock. You'll just work for somebody else, helping them build their dreams for the rest of your life. You have a dream and you learn how to build your dream. Absolute faith, no matter what. There's no doubt. Like the group, No Doubt, just get their poster, put it up on the wall, let you know it's no doubt. No doubt. You always have to believe. You cannot let negativity form in you in any kind of way, no matter what's happening, no matter what you see. No matter if you lose the trade, no matter if you don't get the deal, no matter if you get 10 no's and 1 yes, those things are going to happen. No doubt. Just know that you're going to be, and the people that God has for you are going to be coming to you to get their problems fixed. And you just have to be there, willing and waiting. Self-talk. Say your goal to yourself twice a day in present tense. Like, I already make $10,000 a month helping people do this. I already make $20,000 a month helping do this. And even better, I got one from a guy that was in another program. I thank God that I already make $20,000 a month helping people do this. And you got to keep repeating it to yourself no matter where you see yourself. Even if you got to go in there and get some of those gifts or the memes where you can put your face on a magazine and just put it up there and hang it on the wall. Get you a board, you know what I'm saying? Get you a board that you can put your goals or where you're trying to go and check them off as you go through. Whatever you need to do. Just do what you need to do to get yourself to where you need to be. But you got to motivate yourself because you are your motivation. You are your motivation. God has given you power to get wealth. So you are your own motivation. You have to be motivated and have to motivate yourself before you can think anybody else can motivate you. Specialize, become an expert in one narrow focus. Whatever niche you find, you got to be an expert in some part of it to make the rest of it make sense. Some part of it that you stand out above the rest, that you go hard in to get to where you need to be. Like me, in the financial sense, I love the calculator. I do a lot of videos with calculators. People keep always asking me for videos about my calculator. Then sooner or later they join my team and we show them how we get things running. So you have to be or perfect a part of your niche, and then sooner or later the rest will just come, and then you'll be a subject matter expert of everything. But this is in the beginning steps for you to get to where you need to be, and then to keep growing to get to where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get to where you need to be, but then you get to where you want to be. You want to get to where you want to be. Where you need to be is at that $10,000 a month. Where you want to be is at that $50,000 a month. See the difference? Imagination. What the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. If you can think and place yourself there, you can get there. What is it called? Think and grow rich. If you can believe it, you can receive it. Think about it. Who owns Facebook? A man. Who owns whatever, a woman. These people, and you can see their beginnings where they started small to get to where they are now. You got to be able to see it and believe it, and then you'll receive it. It's not just name it and claim it, but it's name it, claim it, and then take action on what you claim. You can't just name it, claim it, sit in a room and do nothing. That don't work. It don't work. Plan. Make a plan, work the plan. Write it out. Like I said, get you a board, put a plan on there with the goal. Your plan is to reach your goal. So you got to have a goal, and then you got to put a plan together to reach your goal. What are you going to do? How many people are you going to talk to on a daily basis? Like you see these themselves, they do it for a reason. That's why they're so productive, and that's why they're so profitable. They do it for a reason. They just don't do it just to do it. They do it for a reason. You have to have a plan to reach your goal. You have to have your plan to reach your goal. ManifestFX came out, I swarm YouTube. And then my videos are so many videos more than everybody else. Now I see a lot of people that's joining me. A lot of people start joining me and then telling me they joined because they see my videos. But I noticed when it came out, I didn't see videos. The company had one. I said, oh, I'm going to kill this market. And then I did it. I believed that I was going to be the #1 YouTuber for Manifest. And I believe that I still am. I believe that I still am. There's a lot of people who's getting saturated, but you'll still find my videos. 7, take massive action. Decide now, decide promptly. The universe loves speed. God owns the universe. So when you use his practices and you use the things that he has laid in store for us to do, they just work. It's like a organism that just keeps working. He put it together one time, took a break on one day, and it just works the way it works. You believe, you receive. You give, you receive. It's just the way that God made everything. So no matter if you're on the Christian side or the believer side or the non-believer side, but as long as you believe in God's practices, it's going to work for you. They're going to work for you no matter who you are. Don't believe me? Look at the richest people in the world. They are using God's practices. Look at the book, The Secret. Look at the video, The Secret. They're using God-ordained practices in their life, regardless of what they believe, their belief system, but they're using God in everything they do, and they're killing it. Killing it. You have to have a faith-based system to get you to where you need to be. Be persistent. Never give up, ever. No matter how bad or how hard it gets, you got to keep on going. You got to keep on going no matter what. Like I said, you take a trade, you lose a trade, you blow an account, you do this, you do that. You got to keep on going. You can't give up. You can't give up. You got to keep on rolling. Don't let nothing stop you. Better days are coming. You had a 0.01% day today, you'll have a 1% day tomorrow. Or you have a whole week of 0.0. Don't worry about it. It's going to keep on. It's going to come. It's going to work out in your favor. It's going to work out. As long as you believe, you'll receive it. You have to believe. You have to do what you got to do. 9, rebound from failure. Nobody is successful all the time with everything they try to do. Rebound from failure. I've tried to market back in the days. I did real good and then I lost a lot on like one trade. And I was like, I didn't stop. I went back. I just kept trying to find different ways to do it. I never gave up. I kept going on. And now there's a thing called an AI. Before it was a me, I. It was just me, myself, and I trading. Now I have automated systems that trade for me, even though I still dabble in the manual trading, but I never gave up on that. And I didn't give up. And now I have automated services that trade better than I trade. Oh my gosh, you don't give up. You just keep going. And I'm using my examples to help you in whatever you choose to do. Whatever you choose to do. 10, collaborate. Working with others can make you more effective. Working with others, you learn from others. Remember, we got this thing about this competition thing. There's no competition. You believing in competition is telling God that he gave your stuff to somebody else. There's a slice of the pie just for you. For you and your services that you provide for people, you have to run your lane. You have to stay in your service. You have to stay in your part of the pie because all these people that fall in there need you. And don't worry about this side or that side. It's not about competition. It's just you serving those that God is going to send your way. You have to understand that there's no competition because you get so caught up and get too competitive. That's not what you're trying to do. You're just trying to get out there and you're trying to just do what you're supposed to do the way you're supposed to do it. 11, take risk. With risk come a fire, a burning push to keep you going. You have to take risks. Scared money don't make money. You have to put that money in first to invest, to start doing the things that you do. You have to take that money and put it to the side to invest in yourself. We invest in crazy stuff like shoes and living somewhere we can't afford and all this other stuff. But what we need to do is start small. Start small. I'll use my owner for an instant. The guy lived in a nice penthouse. He downgraded from that to a nice size apartment, but it was like less than half of what he was paying for the penthouse. And now lives in $1 million house and has the cars and stuff that he wanted because he stepped back, did what he needed to do, and then invested in himself and moved on. And that's the way you got to do it. You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your dream. If you don't invest in your dream, you'll never reach them. Take risk. Self-improvement. Growth in yourself eventually leads to new opportunities. So not only will you get good in what you're doing or learn more about what you're doing, you'll start finding other things that's either similar or completely different that you'll find that you're good at too. Because now you're just a productive organism. You're just like a machine. Like, I need a little bit of this, I need to do a bit of this. My left hand is working on here, but I'm gonna have my right hand working. You know what I'm saying? My eyes are working. What I'm gonna do to have my mouth working. Whatever you do, you will get real good at what you're doing if you have a belief system, and then you'll get good at other things. You won't just stop there. You'll just keep on moving. Just think about it, like Facebook. Facebook came out. It was good. It took over the colleges. Then it knocked MySpace off. And then after that, he went and brought Instagram. So it just keeps evolving. And it's already the best. It just keeps getting better. And that's what happens to you. Amazon came out of nowhere. At first, you was like, eBay. When last time you heard somebody say something about eBay? I mean, I'm saying it's still a company. It's still there. It still exists. But everything was eBay. Then Amazon came on the scene and took over. Took over everything. First started using the website, then went from the website and then took the website and started putting warehouses and now holding all everybody's stuff that's sent every different place. This dude is capitalizing on everything, and that's what you need to do. If he can do it, you can do it. If he can do it, you can do it. I mean, Etsy is not as big as Amazon, but they ain't over there crying. eBay is not as big as Amazon, but they ain't crying. Amazon has surpassed Walmart. Walmart people ain't crying. They've been rich all their life. They don't know nothing but money. But this is the things we need to do for us now and for our generations to come, because we're supposed to leave wealth for our children and our children's children. So we have to use our dreams, because guess where the richest place is in the world? The graveyard. I don't even give you a chance to, think about it too much. But the graveyard, all those dreams, all those inventions, all those books, all those movies, all those everything that was never ever placed into the world, sitting in there with them, sitting in there with bones and skin that's been dissolved. Maggots just eating away. All that stuff went to the graveyard. I wish I could go lay in there and just absorb all the stuff that people didn't do that they should have did. Because we all take dreams with us to the graveyard. So you have to capitalize on your time, and your time is now. I don't care what happened to you in the past. I don't care if you had a bad childhood. I'm from the projects, Richard Allen projects, North Philly. Then moved to West Philly during the JBM era. If I can make it out and do something productive in life, you can make it out. I grew up in a time where you had to sell drugs. Gave me drugs, I gave him back. I'm like, this is just not for me. And he actually said he understood. This is the time they shot you if you gave the drugs back. You have to have a belief system. You have to have a belief system. You have to walk in your beliefs. Because if not, either it's not going to ever get done or somebody else is going to do it. You think somebody else didn't think about Amazon? How many people at home trying to sell stuff? How many at home setting up websites? Think somebody else didn't think about Facebook? You think somebody else didn't think about the dating websites? But somebody else capitalized on it while we were sleeping on it. So this is your boy Terrence Gibson telling you, hey, Think and Grow Rich, get it in your system. All you got to do is go put Think and Grow Rich on YouTube, watch it over and over and over again. You'll never get tired of it. Educate yourself and be everything you need to be so you could be everything everybody else needs you to be. Because I need you to grow. So you can be great for me so I can come get some stuff from you. We all work together. This is the big circle. It's an ecosystem. We got to stop being bottom feeders and start being at the top. Hey, it's your boy Terrence Gibson saying I love you. Watch Think and Grow Rich over and over. Listen to it. You listen to it. Listen to it over and over again. And then let me know how it blesses your life. It's not mine. It was written way back in the day. Concepts from the 1800s. You got to read. It's the same process that the men who built America use. And if you don't know who they are, watch it. It's on, I think it's on Netflix. I know it's on Amazon. The Men That Built America. You're talking about Carnegie, Rockefeller, all those guys like that had this. They got pictures of what they did in there. And these guys owned everything at one point in time before they broke it down as a monopoly. So you want to get your piece of the pie and only worry about your piece of the pie because God got a piece of the pie for you and not about competition and trying to get over on somebody else to get up there. You need to read this. Listen to this. You need to listen to it and read a book. It is a book. You need to listen to it. But hey, once again, it's your boy Terrence Gibson. I know I said I love you, and I'm about to get off here more and more time, but more stuff come to me, so I want to let it go in this video because once it's posted, it's posted. Hey, love you. Get into this Think and Grow Rich. Grow, 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 grow. Because the only person that can stop you from growing is you. God bless.